Alrighty, what is going on world? Welcome back once again. My name is Zach Novak and this is Zach Novak Plays Games. Now, as you are seeing, Splicer Ship Menkes Sin. Where actually is this? Well, in fact, we have actually been here before. Now, let's roll the intro. I'm going to show you guys where a potential secret area is, where there could possibly be the daily that comes through and we're able to get a secret exotic, possibly, fingers crossed it is the dubious, whatever it's called, the thing that fires rocket volleys, the energy stuff. As you can see though, we are actually outside the map. You can see everything, like everything. So, roll the intro and I'll show you how to get in here. Alrighty, so we are in the Cosmodrome in the mission when the walls come down, or the walls come down. Now what you're gonna have to do is either be a hunter or a titan, because I haven't been able to do this on my warlock. I failed for about an hour, but finally I did actually get it on my hunter. And yeah, pretty much just jump up here. If you are a titan, you don't have to actually get on this little ledge. You just have to pretty much do that little glide, slide past, dash with your actual sword. And if you can do it right, you can get across and actually get to this little beam. As you can see, I messed up, fell down, but yeah, when I respawn, as you can see, I'm back up here on the same little ledge, and so I do attempt it again. So from this spot, as a hunter, pretty much just look down, get yourself prepared, because it is a bit of a struggle sometimes. Drop down, sword dash, backslash, jump, and you're on this little ledge. As you can see, it is a bit tricky, kind of complicated, but you will actually get it. Trust me, it is not that hard. I actually went to the end here just to see if anything would really happen. There is an invisible wall, so don't go too far, otherwise you will fall off the edge. It happened to me, and yeah. Pretty much just come back down this way, and there is the left side here. You can jump on it, although you will be stuck. There is no real entrance way on that side. I did try a couple of times and I failed, so I ended up finding the right side was a lot easier. Pretty much just jump back on this little pillar, jump onto the right side, move up into this little corner is your next step. Then what you're gonna have to do is jump, sword slash, backslash, jump, sword slash, backslash again, just so you can actually get up and over that little barrier. There is a ledge there, and if you don't make it, you will fall down and actually die. However, it'll respawn you back on that little ledge inside, so you can try to actually get back outside again. But follow this along, keep jumping, and eventually get to a spot like this. Don't do that, because then you die and you have to res back outside. So, in the case that does happen, pretty much just come back in here, make sure you actually have a sword ammo equipped, so then you can make sure you're staying next to walls at all times. There is invisible barriers around here, and they will push you different directions. You kind of just have to watch out where you're going. As you can see, I nearly did fall, but I do manage to actually make it over here. A bit of jumps, some hops, you know, as it usually is when you're getting outside map areas. But yeah, there is a lot of things you can actually stand on in here. There's a lot of things you can actually see, which I myself thought is pretty freaking cool. It looks honestly really crazy, just seeing actually inside the map from outside the map, seeing all the textures and everything before they've loaded in. Yeah, jump up here though. Follow my instructions. You don't really have to jump across this section because it is actually solid. You can just walk straight through, and yeah, you're through this door. As you can see, there is the catch. I decided to terrify people, but you can walk through. Now, as you will see, when we get down here, it loads. We get the Splicer Ship Menkes Sin. So, what actually is this? Now, I know this actually looks a lot like the Draxus area, and it could possibly be the same ship. I'm not actually sure. Everything in here, however, is reversed. This is the only reason why I think there is something up. As you can see, this door does have power. It doesn't open, so there is something to actually activate that from some area. But I'm guessing that that is on the other side, just here, as you can see. So hopefully that when it does actually come to this as being a mission or a daily and we actually get to do this, we can come to this area, come through here, we'll come through the actual Cosmodrome area onto the ship, come up around here, and yeah, all these doors actually have the ability to spawn enemies. However, no enemies. So what actually is this area? I'm gonna leave it up to you guys. Let me know in the comment section what you actually think this area could potentially be used for, whether it's gonna be something for an exotic weapon or it's just random old textures that have been left over, resources that were never deleted, if you will. But I don't know, I don't think Bungie is gonna pretty much stay on that kind of path. A lot of things like this, if they are changed and they are fully fledged, especially with names, usually means it's gonna be an area coming up in the future. Could possibly be content that was scrapped, but again, Bungie, they don't always do stuff like that. But yeah, a lot of weird stuff here. As you can see, I did actually get further than really anyone else has. There is this extra spot that you can get up into here. As you can see, just jump up on this ledge, jump up into this little corner thing, push yourself through, and you're outside the map again. So, this place in itself, I do have to actually speculate and give my own opinions, if you will. I will say that I'm definitely considering this being a hidden exotic, mission. There is just a lot of things that are actually being used here, a lot of stuff that you just don't really see anywhere else. I decided to actually look around though, and if you check out this place, as you can see, it looks like it's almost been destroyed, like bits have been pulled out of it as if parts have just been taken to be used for something else. Something dawned on me though. Was there actually a way to get outside the map and possibly get under that area? So I thought about it. I went searched, and about maybe 40 minutes later, I found this spot. I was like, okay, this seems to be pretty interesting. There is something there. There is a gap, there is a space, and I was being completely and utterly retarded. Sorry if people don't like that word. I was being spastic and just could not actually figure out how to get up there. Until I actually started using, my brain and things, and I realized I can walk up the back here and just pretty much jump straight up the top. So I did that, and as you can see, this area is completely open. It's almost as if this area was supposed to be here. Now if you jump across here, there is more places. Looks like a ledge, and then another ledge, and then almost as if these are stairs. I don't know what they're supposed to be, but it does actually give you a stairway down to get outside the map. It also gives you the ability to have a stairway to get back into the map. So that in itself is pretty freaking cool. But this right here, all this stuff, as you can see, there is a lot here. Now check this out just really quick. This is where I kind of go under the map and I'm trying to get as far as possible. There is a lot here, and I don't think Bungie is pretty much just gonna leave something this size, like with everything attained inside it. And yeah, it doesn't make sense. With everything else, Bungie usually just either gets rid of it or, I don't know, scraps it for something or uses it for something else. But yeah, as you can see, there is this little area you can walk around. It almost seems like there should be a door here or something like that. I jumped down, and as you can see, there is under the map. And yeah, I tried this for about probably 300-400 times. I couldn't actually find anywhere to go. I couldn't spawn a sparrow, which kind of sucks because then you can't sparrow fly and get yourself to those extra areas. I tried using tether jumps and stuff like that, where you jump, tether, and using your sword at the same time just to get that little bit of extra distance. There is this place over here where there is a doorway which we can get through, and there is more things up there. I think it probably just leads back to the same area, but again, very different, very weird. A hidden, I guess, secret area where you can kind of just drop out of the map and fall for almost ever. It is a lot of fun. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, click that like button down below, leave a comment, let me know what you actually think this area is going to be used for. Speculate in the comment section, share this video around because it seriously does help out the channel a lot. And until next time, hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video, do all that good stuff, and I'll be cheering like Kieran if he was Ed Sheeran. But until next time, This is Zach Novak, signing off with another secret area. Peace out.